Alright, so it is Brutungo and Cheshire back again in Ghostbusters. And this is our second play of the Limbo. If you saw the last video, the Queen Charlotte Part 2, where we busted the ghost there, you would know that our audio did not record for the Queen Charlotte and the Limbo stage. So we are back into it. So let's listen to the mission briefing and then we'll get into the mission.
Ghostbusters? Yes, Mom, it's a real word.
This is Mayor Bradley in the city of New York. Need your help.
Sure thing, Mayor. Abby and the rest of the team are on their own mission. We're happy to help.
Oh, fine. It's really just a small private matter anyway.
Someone spot a ghost in a mirror or hear a spirit banging around an attic?
No. Or like a giant rift the size of a football stadium is reopening in the middle of Central Park.
That's not small or private.
Hey, let's not blow this minor incident out of proportion and worry my public unnecessarily.
I may not be the expert of the group, but I'd say that an unearthly Grand Canyon-sized portal is something for your people to worry about.
I give you my word, if you fix this little pickle, you will become anonymous heroes, and I will take all the credit. It's a win-win.
You know, it's amazing how you have such a kind, sweet, yet deceptive way of saying something completely self-serving.
You should run for president.
Pull this off without destroying the entire city, and I just might.
Do not try to impede my transition as the last group of Ghostbusters had. Instead, take pleasure in watching my ascent to eternal destiny.
Rowan? Pass.
And I will obliterate you and all of humanity.
Seriously, dude? You haven't got a chance against our ingenuity, wit, or well-collimated particle beams.
We're totally gonna stop you.
You heard them. Totally.
Good luck. You will all need it when I see you in the afterlife.
Alrighty. So Rowan's back. Rowan's return. And you got your last skin, and I got a new skin for this guy.
That's a weird face.
So we got her to level 20.
Yeah, I'm 21.
And the trophy is to get like character 220 and then all characters 20. We were right. Their outfits are exactly the same. Just
There's a few that are different.
I think that's the only one that's different, right? So that's the default. And then you go black. And then you go,
Special colors.
yeah. You're gray, I'm green, and then, oh wait, that's the same though, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the same, but that's different. And then the last one is red, white, and blue looking.
No, we got
It's
one.
patriotic. Alright, I'm going to take this guy again. I wasn't going to, but I think I'm going to. And we'll take his new outfit, why not?
Okay. Okay.
Rowan's return. There he is. Big Oogie Boogie man himself.
And Boogie Boogie Man. Just like last time, it's like Mega Man stuff. Oh yeah.
Now it's our turn to stop him.
So if we just entered another world, then is this our world now?
No, it's still the other world.
Wouldn't our world be the other world?
Sure,
Right
you
here.
want to keep asking me these philosophical questions while I have a deadly weapon in my hand?
Okay, it's our turn to stop him now.
Okay, open the gate. I'm ready to. I'm
You
ready
have to wait
die.
for their dialogue, bro.
I don't want to wait for their dialogue.
Okay, so this is just like old school Mega Man. We gotta fight all the bosses in order, and then we
With the
fight
little
Rowan.
Goonies joining him.
So this is Gertrude from the manor. And the skull's actors.
Maximum plasmodium. Step into the light.
Eee.
Oh, I'm shooting the freaking pillar.
Slime in your front. Ghost eliminated.
Where is slime? Where I get slime back?
Those, I think one of the skulls. You have skulls showing up in here. Come on. Oh! Shoot down the road. Going down my left.
Slam him.
Ghost slam. Trapping device armed and ready. All right. Nice.
Please tell me you upgraded this thing.
I didn't.
Please. You did not?
No, I'm real bright.
I'm gonna punch you.
I put it in range, speed, and damage because, you know,
Punch that
bosses. I don't even know these characters' real names, do you? I don't know a single character's name. It'd help if instead of saying, like, player 2, it said their, like, names.
I'm gonna jokingly call the character I'm running around Claudette, because I think that's what that one girl's name is in Dead by Daylight.
You don't play Dead by Daylight, do you? Play a lot. You weren't playing for a while though, didn't you? You took like a pretty long break.
Yes.
Kind of like what I do with Warframe, where I play it non-stop for a year to 6 months, then I'll take a year off, and then stop beating me up, bros.
Well, it kind of happens when you have too many games to play.
Freaking yuck. It is what happens. That's why I hate games as a service and MMOs. Like, I played WoW before Burning Crusade. I was in the original. And I played it up until, like, what?
Right, I have such a thing called a grenade.
So, like, 2 expansions ago. But you just run out of time. There gets to be too much content. And then there's other games you want to play. Oh, is that you? No, it's you.
No, it's other lady.
And then, like...
You're about to die, by the way.
Yeah, I
somehow
know.
Zach is going to outlive you.
This is awesome. It's because I keep getting hit by blades and stuff. That yuck. Yeah, I think I'm down. No, I'm not. I'm not down.
Zach just died, never mind.
Oh, I'm down. I'm up. But yeah, and then I played the Avengers, and then I played Warframe, and then I played Genshin. I was playing that. Like,
I'm gonna die.
Remember when Genshin first came out? I was on there like every day. I have like almost all the characters that came out up till what? Yeah.
I'm dead.
And the problem is, there's just not enough time in the day on top of playing games like, you know,
Oh god.
everything else.
Oh my god.
You can't grab her.
Oh yeah, see what she's having problems down there too.
And now they're talking they're going to make Assassin's Creed a game as a service. And I've played every Assassin's Creed game. I've beat every console Assassin's Creed game. And even the, you know, stuff that was ported to console. Oh, except for the, what was that? Chronicles? What was that one? Chronicles?
Yeah, thank you for not pressing the X for a good
I
couple
was
minutes.
pressing it! That 2D Assassin's Creed game? That one I don't like so much. I haven't beat it.
I just know Assassin's Creed is Ezio being badass. That's all.
Well, I beat all of those. I platinumed Origins, I platinumed
Since you out the tutorial,
Odyssey.
you're a real person.
and I'm close to platinuming
What part of Felix if he thinks Ezio out the tutorial?
Valhalla. But the point is, like, even Valhalla took, like, what, 2 weeks for me to do everything in it that I could do, DLCs included. And then, you know, back when I platinumed Skyrim, that thing took like 2 weeks.
Hey, you're finally awake.
Yeah, I know, exactly.
He lived that means so many times.
But,
It's not even funny.
yeah, but my point is, like, the games are getting longer, and we get more and more open world games, and these games aren't like, you know, Resident Evil 2 original, where you could beat the whole game in like 6 to 8 hours. and you were supposed to speed run it in like 2 hours. You know, to unlock the infinite minigun and all that stuff back in the day.
Is it a trophy survivor?
Yeah, I don't know if that stuff's in the new one, but yeah, back in the day, that's how it was. You could get the infinite minigun and the infinite rocket launcher by doing speed runs. Well, not even a speed run, but by doing the actual, like, hey, beat it in this amount of time.
I'm gonna die.
But,
I have 1%. If I don't die here, I die.
Did you die?
No, I'm still kicking.
There's so much stuff going on though, man. No, my point is, like, with all the games... Oh, they got you.
Yeah.
The more and more games they make their games as service, it's really going to hurt the companies in the long run, because you can't play. You can't dedicate yourself to more than, like, a couple of those. And that's part of why I stopped playing Fortnite too. It just took too much damn time. And then it just gets to be frustrating instead of fun.
I see right through you. Slam that ghost.
You could never
Frag out!
Zach, you're an idiot. You know, before we go, we have to rename him Zach Morris, right?
Oh, like in the actual file thing?
Yep.
The character.
He has to be the only named character, and he has to be named Zach Morris.
Alright, we'll do that, okay?
I'm already, because that's not...
Alright, we gotta find the door. Where's the door over here?
Hey, guess what? There's a such thing as a button called the circle, and then it shows you exactly where you need to go. Cool, huh?
That's all I have to say about that. I think games as a service aren't exactly the greatest idea.
Have ever been a good idea?
Well, I mean, the more games you have that are MMOs and games as a service, the less games you're going to be able to play. And that inevitably also means less money for companies, but at the same time, it should mean better quality games, but it doesn't. And that's the sad part, because companies are going to have to compete more and more for your dollar, so they should be making better and better games, but they're just kind of making these crap games, and then you get like a day's worth of content, and then after that, you're waiting for something good to happen.
This is the one where I got bullied for 3 minutes, right? And it just didn't move for a good minute.
Yeah, these stupid dogs. But yeah, I also worry they figure it's like a cash, you know? Cash grab, where they can just freaking throw the cash and dash, because we'll give them 6 months to a year of gameplay, and then we can just close the service down, and then we got everybody's money. So what's the problem? And there's not going to be any legal repercussions because we gave them what we told them when we give them. You know, kind of like Lego Dimensions, where they're like, we're going to do 3 years, and then they only do 2 years. But if you invested in it, the game's over now. So it's like, okay, that's great. And I worry they're going to do similar stuff with games as a service, where they're like, we're going to make Marvel Avengers a 10-year game. Yeah, I know. But how much you want to bet me Marvel's Avengers does not go 10 years? I'm going to be surprised if Marvel Avengers lasts 3 years before they're just like, hey.
How much you want to bet me that I just don't care about this conversation as a whole?
I know you don't. But I don't think Marvel Avengers is going to last no 10 years. I don't even see Marvel Avengers lasting 5. They're only in their 2nd year now, and things don't look good. But I almost wish there'd be like a class act suit that says, hey, no, you made a statement that said you're going to follow this game for 10 years, so you need to follow it for 10 years. And I think that needs to happen, because then other companies won't do an Anthem, you know? Or, oh, we're going to do this game for years to come, and then they're like, nah, we don't want to invest any more money. Even though it could potentially be a good game, we don't see it being a worthwhile investment. Well, then why'd you sell the game to everybody and hype it all up? So I think there has to be a certain sense of... I know, but there has to be a certain sense of liability to companies that make promises that a game is going to run a certain amount of years. before, if they say this game's we're gonna support this game for 5 years, then they need to fully support that game for 5 years. If they say we're gonna support this game for the next 10 years, they need to fully support that game for 10 years. They made that statement. I think they need to be held accountable for the statement they made.
I need to throw that over there. It just auto aims it over there. What about that?
Man. Oh, I got harpooned. Stupid guys.
There's a weird sound when she spins.
I know this place is very quiet.
No. Well, it's also the literal pits of hell out there.
Well, it's called the Void, right? So.
Still, it's the pits of hell.
It looks more like the containment unit.
Correct. I said that last time, but it didn't pick it up.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Why was I shooting at the ground? Did you see my guy?
Because there's a monster under there, okay?
It was literally. Oh, come on. Stupid mines.
I might have ran into my vines or association there.
Maybe, I don't know. Kill that guy.
We didn't get him up.
Eventually.
Where am I? Oh.
You're
Not moving.
being attacked by her. Come on. Jeez. The controls for this guy seem to be messed up. They seem to be like laggy. And not like he's just slow. Like laggy.
He's beefy. What do you
I played
expect?
this entire game with that blonde lady. And, well, everything but the remixes, right? I didn't have any issues. Like, everything worked. It just works.
I'm gonna slap you.
5? I'm like the MVP.
Oh, here we go.
Look at that. Whatever feeling his breath tastes like some form of alcohol.
I don't know. Remember, you stood there last time and he just like sort of slammed me. I gotta get closer to him just to freaking hit him. That's gonna bite. Oh man. Ah, stop overheating. It looks like he's going down faster this time. He's already getting like a quarter than Ron.
Yes.
He's dying way faster. Oh.
Fully recharged.
Come on.
I would say something, but I'm not gonna say anything.
What's that mean?
No, about
what's that
what
mean?
I'm doing at the moment. Look.
I don't think you're hitting him.
I am.
No, you're cheating. You're not hitting him.
Ghost bomb.
I don't have a ghost bomb. Oh, I just threw it.
I have to be hitting him because of one thing only. See?
I'm overheated.
Here's so shiny I can see myself.
You just got clobbered, bro.
Oh no, I'm still at...
Man, that still nailed me. That thing's range. I'm dead.
Oh, you're dead? Yeah, he's dead. He's getting you. She's getting you.
The AoE on that freaking bomb he throws is like massive. Because it goes past the area, like the visual, it extends past the visual area. See, look at that. Man, stupid ghosts.
I legitimately found them with broken sky.
You can't get hit there?
No, if you dodge like at all, it just doesn't have the hits. I haven't gotten like I haven't taken any damage yet.
You're at 100%, so I agree with you. Need help? Oh man.
You got blind slime.
She's gonna go get. Oh, she died too.
Oh, don't worry, I'll deal with them.
There he goes. Rowan is down.
He hit me once before he died.
Rowan is down.
Oh, got screwed.
Later,
The mix of 2D
Rowan.
and 3D is
Translation?
kinda cool.
Never again, you end-of-the-world-loving stalker freak.
Ecto was
Well,
back.
the ladies should be back from Washington by now.
Too bad they missed all the fun.
Too bad for them. They had their turn. This time, we got to off the ghost and save the city so the mayor can take all the credit.
Yeah!
What do we do now?
What else? A ridiculous-looking victory jump and then freeze.
Yay! Mayor saves the day. Awesome.
Yay.
Alright, so that was it. That's the end of the main stuff.
I wonder if you get a new skin if you make it to 25.
Don't think so. Just like the trophies and stuff for level 20 for all the characters and stuff.
Yeah.
But that's it.
Yay.
We did it. So now all we have left are the remixes,
Yes.
and we'll be running through those next.
Yes.
So when we come back next time, we will be back. Well, the Manor doesn't have a remix, right?
Yeah.
So the only ones that have a remix is the Graveyard, the Subway, and the Boat, right? Is that it? Oh, the Asylum.
Yeah.
So there's only 4 remixes. So we will run those next time, and then that'll be it. This game will be 100%ed. So that's it for this time. Thanks for watching.
Ah.
So long.